Imagine this. One ordinary Tuesday night, in a quiet, sleepy town, something impossible happens. At exactly 11:11 p.m., every single child from Mrs. Gable's fourth grade class vanishes. Not abducted, not taken. They just leave. One by one, they get out of their beds, walk to their front doors, open them, and step out into the silent, waiting darkness. No forced entry, no struggle, no screams, just gone. All except one. A little boy named Leo, who stays in his bed, wide awake, listening to the footsteps of his friends fade away. And next morning, the town implodes. Parents wake up to empty beds and a silence that feels heavier than grief. Panic rips through the community like a wildfire. The police are baffled. They review security footage from across town, and what they see chills them to the bone. The children, walking calmly, almost in a trance, all moving in the same direction, as if summoned by an unheard melody. Their faces are blank, their movements synchronized. They look like little sleepwalkers marching toward a nightmare. The story unfolds through the eyes of those left behind. We see frantic parents organizing search parties, their hopes slowly curdling into suspicion and anger. We see the school principal and teachers grilled by investigators, their faces etched with guilt and confusion. We see the lead detective, a man who thought he'd seen it all, staring at a case with no suspects, no motive, and no logic. The town, once a close-knit community, begins to fracture. Neighbors start eyeing each other with distrust. Whispers turn into accusations. The collective trauma poisons everything. As the investigation deepens, strange and unsettling patterns emerge. The time of disappearance, 11:11, keeps popping up in the town's forgotten history. A strange spiral-like symbol the children had all been drawing in class is found carved into old trees at the edge of the woods. The single remaining child, Leo, refuses to speak. He just sits and draws that same spiral, over and over again. It becomes clear this wasn't a random event. This was a ritual. Something ancient and patient had called to the children, and they had answered. The narrative then starts to dig into the town's buried secrets. We learn that decades ago, something similar happened, an event the older generation swore to never speak of again. The parents, the teachers, even the detectives, they discover their own pasts are connected to this darkness in ways they never could have imagined. This isn't just about missing children. It's about a debt coming due. The horror isn't a monster hiding in the shadows. It's a rot that has been growing in the heart of the town for generations. The story avoids easy answers and cheap scares. Instead, creates a suffocating atmosphere of dread and moral ambiguity. It's a bleak, slow-burn psychological thriller that explores the terrifying idea that sometimes the most monstrous things aren't supernatural forces, but the secrets we keep and the truths we refuse to face. The ending won't give you closure. It leaves you with a profound sense of unease, questioning who the real villains are and whether the darkness that took the children was ever truly gone, or if it's just waiting to call again. It makes you wonder, what secrets is your own town hiding? Thanks for watching.